Hey guys, Pastor Bo, want to talk to you about a very special date coming up, May the 24th. May the 24th is when we're going to begin holding in-person services here at Real Life. And this is what it's going to look like. First and foremost, before you arrive, we're going to make sure that our church has been thoroughly cleaned and thoroughly disinfected by professionals. Secondly, we're going to need you to go online and reserve your seating so that we can set the seats up to where there will be proper social distancing. Next, we want you to know that we encourage everyone that comes to wear a mask if you are comfortable doing so. All of our volunteers will be wearing them. And also we're going to have in the foyers medical grade hand sanitizer. Medical grade hand sanitizer that we have special ordered and brought into our church to make sure that you can properly sanitize your hands. We will not be using our water fountains during these times, and also our ushers will be helping to seat you in your designated places because your family will be sitting social distance from the other families around you. 6 feet. The next family that in front of you will be 6 feet, the families behind you will be 6 feet, and the families beside you will be 6 feet from you. All want at least 6 feet. So you will be, you can sit safely and securely in your reserved seat with your family. So the ushers will help you do that. The service will last about an hour because what we're going to do after the service is that we're going to make sure that the sanctuary and the restrooms and those kinds of things have been sanitized and cleaned once again for the next service. We also, at the end of our services, we're going to be dismissing you by sections so that one section can leave and get back to their car safely and securely without the foyers being congested and that kind of thing. There's just a lot of things. Also, we want to remind you that our kids' services will look a little bit different. We're going to be kind of doing it like old school Sunday school. The rooms will have no more than 10 children in one room. There will be no big gathering of children, and there'll be social distance as well in their room. Also, let me remind you, we are going to continue to do online and parking lot church so that everyone can have a service that meets them at their level of comfort. We're going to do everything we can here at Real Life to make sure that we continue to minister to you right where you are. So we're going to start offering in-person services because a lot of people are so excited about being able to come back together. But as we come back together, we're going to do everything properly and securely and safely as we have been asked to do by our government officials. And we're going to make sure everything is done by the right guidelines. So, you know, we don't want this to be something that we come together and we're all just kind of tight. We want to be able to worship God and honor God like we normally do, but we also want to make sure that it's done like it's supposed to be done. So we'll be sharing more with you about that, but we just wanted you to know we will be holding in-person services May the 24th, practicing our social distancing and taking all the measures that we can as a church to make sure things are safe and secure for you, and as well for those that are elderly and those of you that have compromised immune system and pre-existing conditions that put you at greater risk. We want to encourage you to continue to watch online. We want to encourage you, those of you that feel comfortable maybe, to come to a parking lot service and worship from the comfort of your car. We're going to make sure that there is a service available for everyone at their place of comfort, and still looking out again after our elderly, looking out for those that have compromised immune systems and some pre-existing things that would just put them at greater risk. We're going to make sure we are all about the safety of those that will be worshiping with us in whatever venue that you choose, or whatever way. If it's online, if it's in-person service, or if it's a parking lot. We're just going to make sure that you're safe, and we're going to make sure that you get ministered to right where you are. We still want to be your church. We still want to love you. We still want to share God's word with you, and we want to come together in all of these different ways and be the church that God called us to be. We love you. We bless you. We will be sharing more with you about this. We will begin our reservations for the May 24th service. Our reservations for the May 24th service will begin on May the 11th, and they will end on May the 21st. They will begin on May the 11th, and we will end them at noon on May the 21st. But we'll be sharing more with you about where to go to register for the services and reserve your seats for our first in-person worship service, May the 24th. It's going to be wonderful. We'll be offering the 9 and the 11 o'clock service, and we'll tell you how to do that. God bless you. We love you. Stay tuned for more details.